What's up, everybody? Let's do the news. Top stories. Police link Luigi Mangione to fingerprints at CEO shooting scene, reports say. Updates. Yeah. Homeboy did it. It looks like there's no doubt about that shit. Like I said, fucking might as well be Chef Boyardee over here. Luigi Mangione told reporters on Tuesday he intends to oppose extradition. Thomas Dickey. So this guy's just going to use any Tom and Dick and Harry as an attorney. This guy's name is literally Thomas Dickey, the attorney representing this fucking spaghetti eater. And I mean that in no, I don't mean that in a nefarious, mean kind of slur, other than the fact that, he's an Italian and he assassinated this guy. And his fucking attorney is Thomas Dickey. Plans to plead not guilty. Good luck. And they are trying to keep him in PA. It looks that way. Alright? Even though this was in New York City. I don't know. Hey now. Meghan Markle looking good right there. She's pissed that nobody's talking about her. Alright. So, fingerprints found at the scene of the shooting. Positive match. So, hang on real quick, guys. Hold the fuck up. So, where this guy came from, being a rich, affluent, white kid with, the means financially and the support, I think he was one of 37 grandchildren. I think his father or whatever, his mother, whoever is related to the patriarch, I guess that would be his father, is one of 10. So it's not like the guy, this guy, like I said, he came up hard, he had literally a silver spoon, affluent, connections, support. So it's really hard with all those things to make it through life unscathed, right? Man, it must have been really hard for that kid to make it in life and to get the, University of Pennsylvania, and be the valedictorian, because he had nothing going for him except being white, being male, having money out the yin yang, right? Having a fucking family that was affluent and supportive. Man, it must have been really rough for this guy. And we'll just, keep an eye on how this rolls out. All right. California child has suspected case of bird flu after drinking raw milk. Well, it's bullshit, okay? Unfortunately, that fucking bird drank after that little sickly child in California. Yeah, birds can get the flu too, guys. Okay, they're animals, so that bird was drinking after that sickly child in California, and now there's a bunch of birds flying around sick and coughing. Especially, I don't know what the weather is out there for you guys, but up here in the Northeast, it's all raining and so this is really bad for bird flu season. They're probably sick as shit, coughing around, like doing spirals, you know, hitting their little puffers. I don't know where the birds keep their little puffers at. Caitlin Clark credits black players for building WNBA while acknowledging her privilege. Yo, I sound like I got fucking dyslexia. I don't think I do. Let me try this again, guys. I'm sorry. Caitlin Clark credits black players for building WNBA while acknowledging her privilege. Her white privilege? That's her brother, I guess, right there. And that is her mother. Her mother was extremely tall for a Filipino woman. I think she was 4'10", and for Filipinos, that's like giant. And her dad was stationed overseas, and he was like 6'10", and then he met this really tall Filipino woman. She was 4'10", and they had this, I guess, Caitlin's brother or whatever, Caitlin Clark, yeah. They had the brother right here, and then they had the daughter right there. Yeah. Oh, no, that's not their brother. That's Caitlin Clark. Well, I wonder if I'm right about that being her mother. Let's just say I am. That's her mother, an extremely tall Filipino woman at the height of 4'10", and she's right, yo. Fucking black athletes are the majority, and yeah, of course, those black women built up the WNBA. It wouldn't be shit without some black women with talent. All right. Remember, Filipinos are small people. They can barely see over the wheel. This is why they shouldn't be driving. Maybe helicopters, right? Or maybe parasails, but not cars. Pennsylvania drivers with no DUIs getting a payday on Wednesday. All right. So they're going to wait in this long ass line to get their check. And by the time they're done, they're going to want to fucking drink. I bet. Reuters, The Telegraph. For you, Mike Tyson is facing $1.5 million lawsuit following Jake Paul fight. Yo, Kid Dynamite. Tyson, yo, in my book, the best fighter of all time, the most entertaining fighter of all time. Hold on, guys. Alexa, volume down 1. Got my boy Eminem in the background right now. All right, but yo, Kid Dynamite, the best to ever do it. All right, let's see here. I think his record, right? I believe is 49-1. His pro career, and I think fucking 44 of those were knockouts, and a lot of those were within like the first or 2 rounds. He was insane back in the day. If Jake Paul would have fought, if a fucking 27-year-old Tyson would have fought a 27-year-old Jake Paul, it would have been ridiculous. As in, Jake Paul would have been fucking just laid out on the canvas within like maybe, I don't know, literally, it wouldn't have went a whole round. No doubt. According to courtroom documents filed, the boxing legends Tyrannic are being sued, which promotes the betting company, for unjustly terminating an agreed upon promotional deal earlier this year. That party breached the contract after failing to obtain Mike's approval of promotional materials. The true reason for Mike Tyson and Tyrannic's hasty and unlawful termination was because Mr. Tyson had agreed to a deal sponsored by Netflix to fight the influencer Jake Paul, states the lawsuit. Over 100 million viewers turned in. I was one. And to the sanctioned event, which reportedly netted 20 mil for the 8-round fight. Per lawsuit, Media is seeking more than $800,000 in fees paid to Tyson, for which no services were provided, along with an additional $729,000 in wasted production and promotional costs. Well, I hope Tyson's got a good defense. Because the only reason they got any views was because it was Tyson. Tyson puts butts in the seats. That's it. Fucking Tyson. The kid Dynamite. Fucking, he'll rob your grandma and beat up your fucking dad, yo. That guy was fucking tough. Fuck. Alright, Larry Fitzgerald Sr. facing criticism for announcing Randy Moss's diagnosis. Okay, Larry Fitzgerald Sr. facing criticism for announcing Randy Moss's diagnosis. Late Tuesday night, Fitzgerald's father decided to reveal what illness is keeping Moss away from ESPN. Dealing with something internal, however, the network didn't reveal his condition. Senior logged on to social media and tweeted that Moss is battling. Oh, man. Yo, good luck, dude. It's nothing to joke about. And that wasn't this dude's place to say that, man. You know? Fuck, brother. It wasn't a movie theater, right? You felt the need to talk loud or whatever? Go to a movie theater and fuck the movie up for everybody by talking. But don't go on ESPN and air this dude's fucking business. Don't talk out of school, man. It's not cool. Not cool at all. According to experts, Pennsylvania will basically be empty by 2030. I don't know about that. I don't really... We seem to have like an uptick in people residing here, so I don't know what they're talking about. Alexa, what's the population of Pennsylvania? I believe it's like 13 million. Well, I'm pretty sure that Pennsylvania's got roughly 13 million people in it. As remote work gains traction and real estate prices continue their ascent, individuals are increasingly seeking out more affordable and unconventional places to call. The annual National Mover Study conducted, Americans are relocating, but also the rustic rural retreats to unassuming urban hubs. Let's embark on a journey to discover. Well, there's a lot of big cities, right, in PA. So what are they saying here? From 18 to 34, an impressive 71% of Iowa residents own homes with an average value. Shit, you can't buy anything in my area at $168,000, unless it's dilapidated. Yeah. Ranked Iowa as the number one state for opportunity. So we got a lot of fucking people inbound moves. Wow. Outbound. So Wyoming is, with its open embrace to diverse wildlife. Yellowstone is mixed up migration, the third spot among people's preferred destinations For affordability. Yeah. Yo, Wyoming is gorgeous, man, except for the fact that you could be eaten by a lot of animals out there. I mean, they got fucking grizzly bears, they got fucking coyotes, they got wolves. It's a fucking, it's a rustic and rural land out there, guys. And oh, let's not forget Yellowstone, not the show. Sorry, but no, the fucking Old Faithful, man, that geyser. So Yellowstone National Park, that fucking shit that shoots up at the same time every day, that geyser, um, it's a fucking volcano, guys. And when that thing erupts, it's gonna take out so much of the United States, North America, South America. Forget about just the United States. And it could happen any minute. It could happen a couple thousand years from now. But I do believe that it happens somewhere along like every 14,000 years, and we're like right on that, right on the cusp of that. So basically, from this article, the states Americans are choosing to leave and the places they're moving to instead. And just to sum it up, individuals are increasingly seeking out more affordable and unconventional places. And it looks like Americans are relocating, but also the motivations behind their departure from their originals. From rustic rural retreats to unassuming urban hubs, let's embark on a journey to discover the states where Americans are saying goodbye and those that are attracting them to steer their moving vans towards exciting new horizons. All right, so that's that. People are moving out, people are moving in. All right. Luigi Mangioni's best friends use one word to describe him. Italian. Crazy. Eyebrows. Luigi's best friend uses one word to describe him. Homo. Ha! Luigi's best friend is breaking her silence on the arrest of the 26-year-old UPenn graduate. Police arrested the former Ivy League student on murder charges on Monday. Come on, man. In Altoona. So, yo, see? That's just a coinky dink that, Fetterman's in Western PA. Or is it? I don't believe in coincidences. Haha. But Fetterman, you're off the hook, bro. Come on. What'd they fucking say? What's the one word? Why can't we just get to the one word? We only know what we have read. What the fuck did the friends say? The best friend used one word to describe him on Tuesday. Oh, he's sweet. Sweet. Hey, you know what sweet spells backwards? Twisted. It's right there in front of you. Sweet backwards is tease, which I think is a slur or derogatory term for twisted. And sweet is just a fucking term for fucking wuss, yo. He's a fucking wuss. Well, this kid, man. Yo, this kid is gonna. He'll get out of what he should be getting. Let's just put it that way. What he should be getting, he'll get out of it and get something less, because he's got influential people in his corner. You watch. This was the watch collection that they found on him at the time. He had all these watches on, right? What's up with Italians and watches? Why do Italians love watches so much? This kid had every one of these watches on when they caught him. Is it because they're not good at being places on time? I don't know. But why would you wear so many watches all at once? Oh, my bad. That's just a Movado official site. It's just an ad, guys. That's all. He doesn't wear fucking 18 watches, and I can't count. 8 watches at once. What is he, a psychopath killer? Come on now. He's not a fucking extremely disturbed young man who just whacked some family man. That's not this kid. No, not even the fact that he was caught on camera doing it doesn't prove that he's a fucking severely disturbed Italian dago, you know? No. He just likes spaghetti and likes being stereotypically Italian. And maybe he saw one too many Godfather movies. Number 2's the best, where, it shows you how Corleone rose up into power. But I digress. Enough of this kid. This is all people are gonna talk about for, forever. It's gonna take a while. Was United treatment of mother the real reason? Gunned down healthcare CEO. Look at him, looking all very calm right there. He's like, hey, look at these teeth. Look how clean they are. Hey, look at these eyebrows. They meet in the middle. Luigi. That's his mom. She's like, Luigi. I don't know. His mom. What are we saying? What are they saying? So he thinks he likes to compare himself to Maximus, Decimus, Meridius. Okay, Gladiator, the shit, man. I want to see the second one. As he witnessed his mother suffering in the face of United Healthcare's repeated delays and denials. Remember, that was written on one of the fucking jackets of the fucking bullet. Delays and denials. She was diagnosed with neuropathy, a nerve condition that's really painful. And what happened? Did she pass away? I believe she did. Yeah. So I think his mom, Dukes, was being shit on by, who she paid her premiums to. And he lost his shit. And Mangione goes on to reference his own chronic back pain, a result of a surgery following a surfing accident, saying that now it is his own pain which wakes me in the night screaming in pain. It has not previously been reported that his suffering. So his mom is still alive. All right. Ooh. If a person opens their hands while talking, here's what. Body language signs that have a hidden meaning. That's interesting, but oh shit. I need to wrap this up, and wow. Who is this? Those be some tig old biddies, yo. So what? She took some medication. Why are people so concerned with what other people take as far as medication, right? Like, if you're brave enough to take that medicine, that's your fucking business. Now, unfortunately, you're a public figure, you're in the public eye. That's a trade off, right? For all the fucking, accommodations that come with being, you know, famous and shit like that. But literally, if you're brave enough to take one of these fucking pharmaceutical experiments, like literally, man, there was this one commercial I saw the other day, and it must have been 2 minutes long with all the side effects that sounded fucking medieval. Like literally, if you experience any of the following: blood from your eyes, your ears may fall the fuck off, bleeding of the intestine through the intestinal wall, blood spurting out of your asshole, thumbs turning inside out, dick and balls falling off. Literally, if you're brave enough to take anything after you hear internal bleeding from your asshole, dick and balls fall off, thumbs turn inside out, your eyes will switch places, turn colors, and bleed, then that's your business, man. Alright? Fuck. Get out of people's medical business. She got some fucking candy yams on her. Let's leave it with that. Thank you. And one last thing, because it seems to be the one last thing. Shock as beloved ABC reporter vanishes from air without explanation. I think this is the old lady at 58, so we'll just call it that. Alright, guys. Hey, this was the news. It was real fun. Alright? And now you know what they want you to think. They're thinking that so that you can have an actual valid opinion to think what you want to think without somebody telling you the opinion that you should have. Alright, guys? Very simply put. Alright, this is your boy Matt. Have a good day. Later.